Quick introduction. My name is Franco Cecchini. I'm the UK representative for the Lovina Bali. I'll try and whiz through. Somebody's just sent a message saying you sound human. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Right, so we'll get back to this. Keep it there and then we'll move on from that one. So the Lovina Bali. If anybody's been to Bali, you'll know it's quite a big island and most of the resorts are situated on the south. Whereas our lovely resort, the 4.5-star, the Lovina, is situated in the north, approximately 3.5-hour drive from Denpasar. If you could take me to the map again, please, Sharon, that'd be great. Oh, backward, there we go. All right, so you can see there Denpasar down in the south, where the airport's located, and all the southern resorts are situated more or less around there. But up in the north, you see the Lovina. 3.5-hour drive, as I said, from Denpasar. I would always recommend that if arriving in Bali at night, not to make that journey. Stay a night somewhere else or do a multi-center, maybe stay in Ubud a couple of days or go to the Gillies before then going on to the Lovina. So that drive looks a long way, but I can assure you it is all part of the experience. You'll be driving through some of the most beautiful countryside in Asia, as far as I'm concerned. Paddy fields, mountains, the sacred lakes, before tipping over the mountain range. And you can see then the Lovina Bali coast right up ahead of you. It's utterly spectacular. So if we go to the next slide, there we go. So, backward. It's a weird pic. Yep, there we go. The Lovina Bali, 91 rooms, Australian owned, 2 Australian expats who started this resort up 7 years ago, built it from the ground up. And they're not professional hoteliers. They are the kind of people who have built the kind of hotel that they want to stay in. And they've done the most wonderful job. It's 4.5-star, very high level of service, very high level of rooms and suites, and located right on the beach. Now, if anybody's heard of Lovina or the area, or indeed this resort, will have heard, oh, it's black sand. If we go to the next photograph, please, Sharon. There you go. I took a picture of that just last year. It's not black. It's a light brown. When it gets wet, it looks like chocolate. Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah. That picture there is actually of the village, which is close by. Now, Lovina is Bali. It's not the south coast. It's not built up. There isn't a lot of traffic. It's the real Bali experience. The people are, as everywhere in Bali, the most lovely, spiritual, gentle, kindest, funniest people you'll ever meet in your life. English is widely spoken. And what you see there is the small village, 10 minutes walk along the beach from the resort. Lots of cafes, lots of little warung, which is their word for restaurants. And yeah, oh, there we go. And that's the beachfront in front of the resort. Sorry, we're skipping through these slides a bit. I know it's quite difficult to control. You're doing a great job, Sharon. So this is the frontage of the property. It's a narrow beach. It is tidal. Those boats you see there, I'll talk about a little bit later on. Next slide, please. So that's a plan of the property. Whoops, there we go. With the beach, we've got various room types. We've got deluxe studios and suites. We've got deluxe studios. You can see the new block at the left-hand side down at the bottom. And we've also got garden pool villas, 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and 3-bedroom villas, all with private pools. Okay, I'll show you pictures of them shortly. That one there, whoops, there we go. That's a studio. That's located in the new part, which was completed in 2018. Yeah, another view there, very bright, very sunny. That foliage you see there, oh, go backward. Yeah, that's now jungle. It's really grown, it's matured since it was built. So lots of flowers, lots of palms, very cool, nice and shaded. All the rooms have a terrace or their own garden or balcony, of course. Whoops, backward, please. There we go. Right, so that's one of the pool, either one of the pool studios or one of the beach, one-bedroom beach studios. They're exactly the same. Oh, oh, there we go. Stay there, stay there. These are the beach suites. These are located around one of the 2 large swimming pools that we have. And those are actually apartments, 1 and 2 bedroom. Nice facilities, kitchenette, and of course, as the name suggests, beach suites with a view of the beach and the ocean. Next slide, please. And that's a view looking out from the 1 bedroom. We have, oops, there we go. Next slide, please.
Sorry guys, just to jump in, there's transitions here and it's automatically going to the next.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So, ignore me when I'm switching between.
No, Karen, no, you're doing great. Don't worry. Yep, so that's one of the bedrooms. This is one of the penthouses, actually. We have 2 penthouses in the same block. Huge so if you've got a family of 6, that's where you want to stay. You can prepare your own food, breakfast for kids, etc., and still enjoy the facilities of the property. This is the 1-bedroom pool villa. There are 8 of those. As you can see, plunge pool, terrace, and your own gate. It's completely private. Outside shower as well as indoor. I stayed in one of these on holiday actually last year and I loved it. So plenty of space, sofa, seating area, dressing area, and the bathroom and oversized bed. And that's the view with your own little compound there. Whoops, keep going. You're doing well. This is a 2-bedroom pool villa, that one there. As the name suggests, 2 bedrooms, large living area indoors, which opens up to the gardens, as well as an outdoor living area, Balinese style. And there's a swimming pool as well. And this one, whoops, if we could just go back, there we go. That's a 3-bedroom. Okay, so we've got 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedroom pool villas. Next. This is my favorite room type of all time, anywhere. This is a terrace pool villa situated right on the beach with your own gate leading out to the beach, sit on 2 floors, your own gardens, overlooking the ocean. Magnificent. It's not cheap, but then again, it's not breathtakingly expensive either. But this is paradise. You walk out your gate at the end of your little path there, straight out onto the beach, and yeah, just from one paradise to another. Next slide, please. This one's one of the beach villas. There are 2 of them. These are basically twice as big as my house, each of them. 3 bedrooms, the pool, which goes actually into the living area, and again, situated on the beach. There are just 2 of these. They were built originally for the owners, but they move around the world quite a lot. So they offer them up to our guests. So there is pricing on those. Next slide, please. There we go. This is the second pool. Oh, sorry. That's the second pool, smaller one in the original part of the building. But that view there is interesting because all of those are paddy fields. The property has the sea on one side and it's the paddy fields at the back. And those paddy fields are owned by the property. So all of the rice that you eat at the restaurants come from there. Not only that, we have ecologically very friendly. We have our own well. The water is fresh. You can actually drink out the tap. People don't because, you know, everybody thinks safety, but in real terms, I drink it, the owners drink it, the staff drink it. They have their own well 50 meters down and the water is as pure as you like. Next slide. 2 restaurants on site. Oops. One which is just by the lobby area. This one here. This is where breakfast is served, upstairs and downstairs, with a lovely view over the paddy fields. And this restaurant here, this is situated right on the beach. Fantastic bar. You can eat on the beach every night. It's a beautiful setting, as you can see. It's a lovely shot, day or night. It's just the nicest place to be. As far as the restaurants are concerned, international as well as Balinese. So if you really want to try Balinese food, we have theme nights, satay nights, seafood nights, you name it, as well as full a la carte restaurant. And being in the north of the island, everything's so much cheaper. It's between half and, yeah, it's probably 30% to 50% cheaper to eat and drink in a hotel in the north of the island than it is on the south. And yeah, so great for people who want to stay somewhere fabulous and enjoy really great food and not worry too much about what their credit card's doing. Next slide, please. We have a spa. It's called the Tonic. 4 treatment rooms, one of which is dedicated to couples. Very simple, very Balinese. It's nothing fancy. And again, the prices are astonishing. It costs about £20, or I beg your pardon, $20 US for a 30-minute treatment. So, which compared to some places in Asia for a hotel of this standard is next to nothing. It's not a profit center. So that's called the Tonic. We have a gym that nobody ever uses, of course. Next slide. We have a number of free activities. Yoga every morning, 8 o'clock if you can get up by then, but we have yoga out in the gardens. Next slide. We have bicycles, not for rent. You just sign them out and off you go. This bus service takes you into town, which is only 10 minutes away, 15-minute walk. But if you really can't be bothered in the evening, this is on demand. Doesn't matter if there's just 2 of you, they will run you into town and come and pick you back up again any time of the day up to midnight. So that's a completely free service. We also have paddle boards, kayaks available on the beach, completely free again. And this is the only place in Bali where you can see wild dolphins. So you can see them from the beach very early in the morning. They're spinners, as you can see. They come roaring out the water, spin like a top, and then just disappear, but huge groups of them. Or you can take a tour on one of those boats I showed you earlier. Costs about $15 US. 6 o'clock in the morning, very early, if you want to spot them in doing their thing. Just sail out, switch the engines off, and lo and behold, the dolphins will come and greet you. We don't feed them. They take care of themselves. They just quite enjoy hanging around and racing the boats. But this is the only place in Bali where you can see them. It's a really emotional experience, I have to say. It's magnificent. Next slide, please. That's one of the boats, one of the dhows. As part of the, as part of the dolphin watching, we also do a little stop off to do a little bit of snorkeling. The snorkeling's not brilliant, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the Maldives, but there are some reefs out there where you're more than welcome to drop off the side of the boat and go and have a look at the pretty fish. What you see is wonderful, but again, it's not the Maldives, but it's a really nice diversion on your way back from dolphin watching. Lots of natural sights in the area. If you're staying in the south of Bali, you would have to travel 3.5 hours, get up at dark 30 to go and see the real natural sights of Bali. Got the hot springs, the terrace paddies, the waterfalls, there you go. These are all within 30 minutes of the property. Yeah, the waterfalls are incredible. You have to have a bit of stamina, particularly if it's hot. You've got a lot of steps to walk up, but you're rewarded with a lovely refreshing swim actually in the base of the waterfalls. That, by the way, which you can see, that's taken from the beach. That's Java, the main island, the big island, if you like, of Indonesia. And that's in the west. So the sun sets there every single day, and it is mind-boggling. It's just wonderful. And you can watch that from your lounger on the beach. Another view, bit of a panoramic view there, looking toward the village, which is just a 10-minute walk along the beach, as you can see. And those are the paddy fields, which are taken care of by the property. On there it is. Wow, I took that one. There you go. I took that last September. And these are the waterfalls. Another view of the property as well. Just, again, 10 minutes away on foot from the main town, which is a lot of fun. The resort is all about the staff. All of these staff are from Lovina, they're from the area, they're from the village. Every single one of them, apart from the general manager. The staff are loyal, they're funny, they're efficient, they're very professional, and you'll make a lot of friends when you come out and visit us there. Believe me, you do. They still write to me. I was there in September and I still get emails and pictures and God knows what from them. They're just just the sweetest bunch of people you've ever met in your life. Unfortunately, the resort is closed at the moment, but good news, they should be reopening in July. So I can't wait for them to open. and for the SEO to allow us Brits to get back out there. So next slide, please. And that's him. That's Dewey. Oh, sorry. Yeah, quick video. I'm sorry, I'm racing through it a little bit because I know I've been holding you all up. So we'll show you a very quick video, just to a little bit of music, a few minutes.
Kawasan di Bali Utara yang telah menggugah rasaku, birunya bahari iringi dolphin menari sambut hariku ini, berada di sini di langkah penadi hati. Iringi musik nan indah, ku siap untuk berpesta. Berada di sini, di langkah penadi hati.
And there you go. Sharon, can you still hear me? Okay, right. So questions. I hope you guys can all hear me okay? So what is the traveling distance from Denpasar to Lovina? Is it 6, 3.5, 2, 1.5 hours? Take your pick. And what's the name of the spa on the property? Is it the Tonic, the Relax, the Bali Spa, or the Lovina Spa? Hello, hang on. Okay, which is not one of the major natural sites within 30 minutes of the Lovina Bali? Waterfalls, dolphins, hot springs, or Mount Agung, the volcano? And question number 4. Which is Franco? That's me. What's my favorite room type at the resort? Is it the deluxe studio, the penthouse, the terrace pool villa, or the deluxe suite? And number 5, and finally, name 2 of the free activities offered by the Lovina Bali. Is it bridge tournaments? You never know. Paddle boards, daily yoga sessions, or cookery class? So the answers, well done everybody. Yeah, 3.5 hours traveling distance from Denpasar to Lovina. What is the name of the spa? It's the Tonic Spa, well done. Oops. Which is not one of the, sorry, I'm struggling to scroll. Oh, which is not one of the major natural sites within 30 minutes. Yeah, well done. It's Mount Agung. That's about 2.5 hours away, but it is reachable from the property. So if you really want to see the mountain or the volcano having a bit of a smoke, you can get there quite easily, but it's quite a long day. And if it's not too cloudy, it's a heck of a walk as well to get up. Well, finally. Favorite room type? Yes, it's the terrace pool villa. Absolutely wonderful. I could live in it. And finally, number 5, name 2 of the free activities offered by the Lovina Bali. Yeah, it's paddle boards and daily yoga sessions. We've also got the bikes, and we've also got the bus which takes you into town. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very, very much for listening. And again, apologies for keeping you waiting at the beginning. Then we had a few technical problems, and but I hope to see you all out there. The contacts were on the last slide.